wind up getting a yard on the game's first play.
Anthony Barr brought him down.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go. That was covered, so that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. The offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. At him, how'd you not score?
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The ball carrier.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best.
Well, it's up to how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal? That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the... And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Jack Youngblood just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. That one good for a 1st down pick. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it's out.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
No score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
Back to throw now on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
The ball carrier brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And the Steelers are in for the touchdown.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Morton Anderson now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7. Our home team, nothing. Morton Anderson.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. The 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Second and 5. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw for the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Anderson to kick off.
Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Brandon Ayuk returning it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll let this go. It got his man. Complete. Touchdown! Henry Ruggs, 74 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action.
At the Steelers' 49-yard line.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Reader brought him down. A gain of 2 on the play.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is caught by Jackson. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Here's Ayuk on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man complete. 20, 10, and all the way in for the touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 77 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He went.
Sometimes speed, just pure speed, is going to win. I don't care how athletic you are on the other side of the ball. When a guy's that fast and he can just take off, if a quarterback has time to throw the ball and release it when he wants to, that's the end result. Nothing you could do about that. He was just a better athlete on that play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He'll buy some time right. Johnson with a completion over the middle. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
1st down and a little extra for Mostert. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back now in Nashville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And this one will be brought back to the 22. So they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
2nd and 11. That's caught by Hollister. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Lawrence Taylor picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
10-yard loss on the play.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And no, it's incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. This is Mostert. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5 from the 8.
2nd and 5.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Once again, it's Mostert. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Montez Sweat, and as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Terry McLaurin in the final minute. And the interception by the Steeler Dean leads to a touchdown. Extra point pretty close to that right upright, but he does get it to go. And the lead is now 21-14. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense.